Hi, my name is Orseline.
And I'm Skhar.
Welcome to my house, Red Book Edition, where I take 15 minutes to draw something from inside my house.
And I'm here to join you on this ride.
Alright, let's get started. We are on our second page here. Alright, so today I picked something very near and dear to my heart. And I hope that I can capture the beauty of it. And like last week, we are in fact starting with a circle.
Alright. Consistency. Is it another snowman?
Snowman number 2 of my set of 3.
Because every snowman needs a friend. A snow pal. Now last time, I think you had mentioned that you took a little bit too much time in the beginning trying to be a little bit more precise there. You come in with the feeling like you got this down a little bit more this time.
You know what, I don't, but I did decide that this time I'm gonna darken my lines a little, just so you guys can see it a little bit easier.
It's working.
It's good. And yeah, maybe just kind of speed it up a little. I'm going for more harder lines, but I feel the error of my ways is coming to bite me because now my lines are too dark.
Alright.
And I don't like it.
Not professionals, everybody. It's a process, you know. Work it out. Work it out as we go. Which is easy to say because I'm not the one drawing. So we got a little, looks like a little snout here.
It is a little snap for some reason. Just doesn't want to come out nicely. We'll leave it like that. We'll call it that. So that's good. Alrighty.
It also looks like someone laying down with their hands on their belly.
Maybe that's what it is.
Oh.
You think of that possibility.
It's working, everyone. I'm distracted here.
Well, I was gonna give it a little tuft of hair, but I failed because that's not where it was supposed to go. It's one big eyeball.
That's right. It's a cyclops. Now, for those of you who didn't catch the last episode, we keep it a secret until, you know, the little details start coming in. You kind of put it together yourself about what's being drawn on the page here. And I think we're at that point in the process where you can say that this is definitely looking like some type of animal.
What kind of animal could it be?
Well, if I wasn't in the house,
If you weren't also looking,
I would say this is a dog. But now that I'm seeing this, what I think is a large body.
Sorry, I had to redo that.
Okay.
Started with the wobbly lines, and I really shouldn't have. You know what? I'm gonna go back to the sketchy lines. I was going for more solid lines, and that was where I erred.
You know, I think our setup's a little bit better this time around, and it's looking pretty good. I'm seeing the lines.
It's good. It's good. I'm trying to make them a little darker. Alright, it looks kind of weird. But bear with me. I promise it'll look a little bit better.
Christmas stocking.
It looks It looks saggy. But you know what? I think it's supposed to look saggy. Because you know, I realized this is probably my weakness.
Hard lines.
Well, aside from hard lines. Saggy cloth looking thing.
Alright. This is either a chunky dog or a bear.
Well, what Orseline means.
Do we know what Orseline means?
Do we know what Orseline means? Well, I know what Orseline means.
Tell us what Orseline means.
Orseline, is actually stands for little bear.
A little bear.
And this is, in fact, a little bear that I'm drawing here.
Unlike the show.
Little Bear.
Yes.
Great show, by the way.
Yeah.
I love that show.
I don't remember
As a child.
much about that show. Was there a turtle in that show?
No, I think you're thinking about Franklin.
I am thinking about Franklin, who had a hat.
Yes, he did have a hat.
Franklin
And he had a
was cool.
bear friend named Bear. So you're probably thinking about Bear for Franklin.
Okay. So I'm thinking about Franklin.
You didn't think about Franklin, but there was a show called Little Bear.
Was, yes. Definitely a show called Little Bear. I remember the name, but apparently I just think of Franklin when I think of Little Bear. What if the bear from Franklin actually got a spin-off show and that was Little Bear? And Little Bear's like Frasier from Cheers.
Or hear me out, because when he was little, he had a show called Little Bear, and then he got older, he then just became the friend of the turtle. So Franklin then got the spin-off. He just happened to, have a little cameo there in Little Bear.
Oh, he was like the special guest appearance.
Maybe, Was
Tune in
that-
this week. Guess who's coming? Not the big dog.
He manages our
Yes.
content. But yeah,
Yeah.
Little Bear. Great show. Great show. Don't make them like they used to.
Like they used to. Except The Bear, which is also another great show. A little bit of a different audience there.
Oh, we're talking, something completely different there.
Yeah. Still bear related, you know.
Still has the word bear in it.
Yeah.
That was a good show, though. It was a good show. Gave me anxiety,
Gosh, very good. Very good.
but very well done. Very well done show.
Very well done. I'm confused at that ending there. But
It was a weird ending. I will admit.
I'll give it a pass because, everything else was great. And not saying that the ending wasn't great, but definitely scratching my head there a little bit.
Yeah, I'm wondering if there's another season coming up.
I would definitely watch that, but it was one of those things where I don't feel like it needs one. I would take more, but I don't think it needs more. I think that one season by itself was great. They never called it like
Really?
a mini series.
Well, they kind of ended it in I don't say like a cliffhanger, but they ended it in a way that made it seem like it was gonna be another season.
They had I think they had a hit on their hands, so I wouldn't be shocked if they brought it back. show did really well. You know, people were really digging it. I liked it. You liked it. Just saying a lot because it takes a lot to get you into some shows like that.
Actually, no, that one was a good show. It was a good show. I didn't have any issues with that show, actually. Aside from the fact that it gave me anxiety, but you know, I think that was supposed to happen.
Achieve their goal.
I think so. Alright, I am definitely taking a different approach here, and I don't know if I like it.
Okay, let's Pablo Picasso this thing. Let's go a different route. Let's do something different.
Yeah.
Surrealism? Is that what he did?
I'm
no artist, people.
You know? I'm not sure, actually. I don't know. But it would make sense. That was what he did.
You know anything about Picasso?
I don't, actually. I do not know too much about Picasso other than some of the paintings that I've seen in a couple of museums, but other than that, I don't.
I remember picking up a little book about him in the library once in middle school. I just remember reading something about how he was a friend of someone very with a lot of power, and I can't remember who his name is, and I'm not even going to begin to guess because I just don't remember. But I thought that was kind of weird. So, but yeah,
Interesting. I don't. The only person I remember much of anything of is Van Gogh, because he cut off his ear, and that's probably
something we all hope to achieve one day.
yeah.
He did it for the art. You know,
Did he?
It was for the culture. No, I think it was for something.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But you said it so with such conviction that I thought it was true.
The woman was art.
Her name was Art, actually. It was Artina, and he called her Art for short. Very cute. I don't know anything.
Artina.
I do not
I've
know
done for
anything
you.
about our history and famous painters. No, I'm simply a non-professional artist, just having some fun, you know?
Speaking of Van Gogh, there's two movies come to mind. One, there was that Willem Dafoe movie where he played Van Gogh. So I haven't seen that, but you should probably take a look at that. That looked really good. I heard it was good. Also, Willem Dafoe, great actor. So
From what I've seen, he's surprisingly good. Yeah.
And I think they made a movie where it's just a bunch of paintings as like I don't know if it was like, I guess it was like Van Gogh inspired paintings that they did, and they just made like a movie out of it where it's like essentially each frame is just a different painting that they've made it, and that sounded really cool. I need to figure out what that movie was called, because you should probably see that. Lots of movies out there about Van Gogh or inspired by Van Gogh, but I haven't really seen anything about Picasso.
Well, you're right. You're actually very right on that, because I haven't either.
What's going on out there, movie studios? No Picasso movie?
Maybe that's just what's coming up, you know? They didn't want to spoil the secret. That's what's up and coming.
I mean, could be. How else am I supposed to learn about Picasso? Read a book?
I guess so, yeah. I know that I am running very low on time, but I feel like this needs a lot more shading. And did I do a good job? Probably not. Probably did average job. Let's say average job.
shading's good. Shading's coming in nice.
I'm trying to get the major shadings in here just so, because I know that I am out of time.
They're coming for you.
Yeah. And I need to finish this as fast as I can. Because this holds the secret. This holds the secret of
Pablo Picasso's life. 'Cause we don't know anything about him.
This is actually what they needed to make the movie. And that is it. That is
pencils down, as you said.
Pencils down, and that is a disappointment.
Disappointment? Okay.
That is a disappointment of Pecan.
Pecan.
But Pecan is an imposter. Because Pecan looks like my childhood bear Almond. But it's not Almond. It's Pecan.
For those of you wondering, she's not talking about an actual bear. This is based off of a little stuffed bear, which explains
the sagginess.
Yes, I didn't want to say it, but the sagginess.
My attempt at it looking saggy. It was actually a teeny baby. A beanie baby.
There you go.
It was a beanie baby, not a teeny baby. I knew it as a teeny baby as a child because I didn't know it as anything else. But it's a beanie baby, and I don't know what the popular opinion is. I think the old ones were better than the new.
That's right. And we're not sponsored, so we're not promoting these products, but you know, if you want to sponsor us, go ahead. And we'll start saying that your new products are fantastic and better than your old ones. But until then,
the old ones
we stand
better.
by it, that the old ones are better.
Yes. The old ones were better.
So what are you thinking? Next time you're going to go back to a little bit more of the tracing that you did in the first one? Or
the sketching, I think I have to go back to the sketching. I just feel like the lines were too sharp. And it just threw me off. And, yeah, you know. I'm glad it was Pecan and not Almond. Because I really would have disappointed Almond.
Would have done a disservice by him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Made him ashamed. His little head sagging down.
Yes. Yes.
Well, I gotta say, I was a little concerned. Because you spent quite a bit of time on that head in the beginning.
It was the snout. It was the snout.
I gotta give it to you. This looks good. You made a lot of progress real fast. And yeah, anything you want to add before we kind of sign off here?
Before we sign off after 15 minutes? Nope. I hope you enjoyed it. I will leave you guys with this though. The inside of Pecan's tag. Pecan was born on April 15th, 1999. In late fall, as wind gusts blow, Pecan hibernates before winter snow. In early spring, sweet scent of a flower wakes her up to take a shower. And that is it.
That's it. I like to think Pecan wrote that herself, but she writes about herself in third person.
She does. Yeah.
Let's.
Or he. I don't know if Pecan was a boy or a girl. But I know Almond
No way to find it.
was a girl. Because I knew Almond personally.
And with that, we're gonna call it. Thank you all so much for watching. Non-professionals, check us out. Twitch, YouTube, Instagram. Support us however you feel like supporting us. Thank you all so much. And until next week, stay safe.
Stay safe, stay tuned, and we'll see you guys next week.